says you are now live.
You are live.
Is this thing on? Okay, well, oh, there's Natasha. I was going to say let's wait for the girlies to join so that we can make sure that we're sounding all good.
Yeah.
Hi!
Sound check.
Hi. Should I introduce myself now or should we wait for a second?
Let's make sure our sound is good.
We'll wait for... There's Natasha.
Yeah.
Hi!
Are you joined? Hi. Awesome.
Yay.
Sounding good.
Okay, we're sounding good.
Okay.
Hi from Denmark. That's so cute. Hi. We are in Winnipeg, Manitoba. And it is noon right now. And I'm Sid.
And
aka
I'm Allie.
Allie, Land of Hands. And Allie G. Nail Artistry. And that's all.
What are we here to do today, Sid?
We are here to showcase 3 new products that Ugly Duckling is dropping November 1st. And we are both Ugly Duckling ambassadors. And I personally have been working for 4 years.
And I've been doing nails for 8 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. This is going to be fun.
Okay.
Should we get into it?
We should get into it.
Awesome.
How did we flip? Oh, there we go. Yay! Okay. Is everything still looking, sounding okay? Yeah? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looks good.
Okay. Yes, it does, Christical. X marks the spot. Don't look at that. That's for me. Okay, so these are the cute little 3 nails we'll be doing. Is the picture okay? How do I focus? I think it looks okay. So I zoom in just a little. Okay, so the 3 products we're going to be using are 1, Foil It, which is a transfer foil gel. It cures to be kind of like a sticky layer. And you can use, let's just give this as an example. You can use this transfer foil, so it's like a little bit foily on this side, and then you press down on the nail, etc. We'll show. And then this one, which is actually reformulated. It is a blooming gel, and actually it is better than ever. I think this version is like absolutely perfect. I've used a lot of them. And a Emboss It, which is a 3D gel. It is no wipe, aka tack free, so you can use it on top of a top coat and it is still good to go. Don't have to wipe it. I think we'll do maybe this nail first, and then maybe we'll go in this order. So this fun one will be last. Little slug ladybug man.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we do strawberry first?
Yeah, let's do the strawberry first.
Okay.
It's a fun one.
So we will start with a red. I think I'm going to use like a little bit more of like a pinky red, just so, I don't know. You can use whatever you want, but I kind of prefer it to be like a little bit more like cutesy pinky red. I'm going to use 306, which is, I think, from the lipstick collection, which was released not that long ago.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
So, let's do... I think we're going to do 2 coats of this, just so it covers... Ugly Duckling polish is, like, very, very pigmented. So I would go 2, maybe on the thinner coat side, rather than thicker. Because, like, look how pigmented that is.
Stunning. Yeah, that color is so good.
Yeah.
Very juicy.
Obviously, it's kind of hard to work around a phone, but the phone is literally right in front of my face. But we're trying our best.
No, it looks literally perfect.
So juicy.
It's going to be perfect for a
Okay.
job.
Ugly Duckling colors are also usually a 60-second cure, right? Most of them?
Yeah.
Perfect.
60 seconds in the lamp.
Yeah, and Christical said in the comments that this, that lipstick collection was the first HEMA-free collection of the Ugly Duckling. And all the new ones as well, the Schmelt It, Foil It, and the Emboss It are all HEMA-free, which is great.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll put this here just for reference.
Yeah, good idea. Then anyone who comes in, they can kind of see what we're working on.
This is the goal. These are the goal. That's where we're going to end up. Okay. I'm going to do one more. We have a little like lo-fi music YouTube still going on in the background, so hopefully that relaxes everyone.
It's for everyone else, not us.
It's not for us.
No, no way. We're already calm as can be. Is anyone following along with the products? I'm curious.
Yeah. I think I think for the strawberry, I'm only using these two. So if there's something that you want to like grab just to make sure that you have, and the Emboss It.
Nice.
So these are the three we're working with at the moment. And then I think I'm also going to use like maybe like a light pink that's also in this design as the seeds, just so they're cohesive. But like I could see it being white. I could see it being like a baby yellow. If you want it to look more realistic, whatever. You can make the strawberry any color also. I think the strawberries are like free reign.
Yeah, you can get creative with it.
Okay, I think I'm going to do the stems next, just so that the nail is balanced. Just so we know where to like put our seeds.
Yeah. What color is that one?
And this one is 302, which is I think from the Mid-Century collection.
Oh yeah, that's a good green.
That was one of our faves. Okay, and then I think for this one too, I'm going to use my detailer, but you could probably also use maybe like a striper or any sort of like smaller detail brush. And I'm also just picking up, let's see, picking up just a little bit and pulling it through just so it's nice and like skinny on the brush. No beads.
Looks great.
And I'm gonna pull. I usually like to do my outline first, obviously, and then fill it in. I think I'm gonna do around like 4 stem flowers, leaves, I mean. And I like to pull the product, get rid of it, and then pull it to the end just so there's like a crisp tip.
Christical says that she loves all your fruit nails.
Thank you, Christical. Me too. Fruits are like my favorite thing ever to do.
This is the Detailer 2 brush. And yeah, we have a reminder to use the code SID15 at uglyducklingnails.com to receive 15% off Ugly Duckling products until November 1st at midnight PST. So you guys can get 15% off all of these new products that Sid's going to be showing you all the way until the end of the week. The new products are launching November 1st.
Very exciting.
Yeah, super exciting.
This is probably like our favorite release in a while.
Yeah.
I say that about everything though, so I don't know how much you can believe me. I think everything is so good.
Giving that a 60-second cure. Amazing. Yeah, that looks great.
Very excited.
Yeah, I think all of us from Ugly Duckling right now are very excited about these products because they're all very Like, we can do so much with them.
Mm-hmm. And foils are coming back in.
Foils are back in. Yeah, that's true. We're bringing them back.
Everything comes back around eventually, which is like so nice about nail art, I think. Like, you just kind of like remix it in like trendier ways times.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do the making a mess already. Seeds next, which I'm gonna use this Ugly Duckling 243, which is like a kind of like a medium pink, which I love.
Stunning.
Someone just said I missed Schmelt It Clear. Same.
Yeah, and you're gonna like this Schmelt It even more.
Yeah. Once we get into the nail that we're doing with the Schmelt It, I'll kind of explain how it's kind of reformulated and better. Okay, so for the seeds, the one thing I will say is you want it to like bead at the tip of the brush. I'm going to use the detailer 2 again. Bead at the tip a little bit so that you can kind of make that like roundy ovally seed. And another tip with the seeds is that I'm going to do, I'm going to stagger them so that there's like a room to do kind of like a crisscross pattern with the gel. So I'm going to start here-ish. Let's hope these work. I'm going to do like 4, I think, in the first row. So like try and even them out as well as you can. But obviously strawberries are imperfect in real life. So it's okay if they're just a little bit off too. But for the second row, I'm going to purposely put them in between these first 2 here, just so that we can put our gel in the right place.
So we're making sure we leave room for that 3D texture, right? Yeah. Those seeds literally look perfect.
Thank you. Sometimes I add a little one over here. She won't be doing much, but just so that it's a little more. And then again, we're going to go in between the last 2. I'm getting over a bit of a cold, so if I'm kind of coughing a little bit, I'm sorry. Again, we're going to go in between. And then the last ones are just going to go down here. Kind of, if they're a little bit like off the edge too, that makes it kind of fun, and
it kind of makes it so it's like a full, like it's wrapping around the nail almost.
Yeah. And that'll give it more of like the 3D effect too.
The green is number 302.
302. It's kind of like a, I don't know how to describe this, a frog green.
Yeah.
It's very mid-century, which is why it's in that collection, I guess. You guys did good with that. I always name them such cute little names too. They like fit so perfect. I think for the 3D portion of the strawberry, I'm gonna maybe use a striper just so I can get more of like a long bead of the product on this portion of the brush here. Cheers. Okay, this is like the more complicated part, I would say.
Strap in.
Okay, we're using the Emboss It now, which is the 3D no wipe gel. So I'm gonna load the brush. Try not to make too much of like a chaotic dip, because you don't want it to make too many bubbles either. Most of them will self-level anyways, but it's okay if you have bubbles too. But just a hot tip. Okay, so this is what it looks like on my brush. Usually if it's like dangling a little bit, I'll kind of like move the brush around just so it's not hanging off the side. Okay, here goes nothing. Let's start here. We'll start from the edge and drag. You kind of want to float it so that you're not flattening it too much. I did a little curve by accident. We're doing our best here. Okay.
There is no sticky layer on the emboss gel.
Yeah.
It's
So
no way.
you can use it on top of a top coat too, which would be very fun. Give it a little more of like a 3D look. I think this line was supposed to go over here. That's okay. And you can always build on top of it too if you want it to be a little more 3D, because it'll self-level really nicely. This is a little bit harder to do when I'm not 2 inches away from the nail.
It looks great. Everyone's loving it too. Yeah, you're killing it.
Whoop!
It like throws off your perception.
That was a good one. It does, yeah. I'm working like, because I can see the screen right in front of me, but I'm also trying to look. Okay. We're not going to cure it yet. We're going to do like a crisscross pattern. So we're going to go the other way and do the same thing. So let's start right here. Oh, did I mess it up already? Let's start back over here. Now, don't worry too much about the precision of the lines, because we are gonna top coat it so that it looks a little bit more real.
Yeah, it's all gonna kind of blend in the end, right? Like soften everything out. Cute.
Okay, usually now we'll take the detailer and just grab some more and like kind of pull up any lines that, just to make it look a little more even at the top. This one. And don't worry, like you have a little bit of time to work too. Like it's not gonna settle, it's not gonna blend too much together right away. So don't panic. Don't fret, my pet. And then I usually like to go and kind of like round some of these edges just so they look a little bit more like a strawberry pocket. Let's call it pockets.
The more you work the details, like it's so fun seeing it all come together.
Right. Yeah, the more you work the details, the more it kind of like starts to get more perfect too. Let's go around the edges a little. Oh, it just looks so cool.
Yeah.
And the more, honestly, like some imperfections are good, because like obviously in real life, strawberries aren't.
They're part of nature.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cute.
we're gonna cure that for 60 seconds. I always have to like make sure that I'm like at the curing stage, because no going back. Like, am I doing the right thing? Okay.
Christabel said, I just cut my daughter strawberries for lunch today. This looks so realistic.
Oh my god. I love strawberries. I should have done that too. I didn't make a lunch today.
We're going for lunch after to celebrate.
Okay, that's what we're doing. You can do this with like so many different fruits too. Like I've seen, what else have I seen? like oranges, like an orange slice.
Yeah.
Like kind of drawing the open part of the slice and then making the slices 3D too. That's so fun. Okay. There's an option if you want to, usually with this one, I think I top coated over the 3D just so that it looks a little bit more blended together. So that's what I'm going to do. But if you wanted, you could leave the green, top coat it, and then put the 3D gel on top so that the green protrudes a little bit more. But I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to do the leaf underneath. Okay. Usually I'll try and do, with like the bigger spaces, I'll do more of like the outline. Or close to the edge at least, and then fill it in. And then I'll take my detailer after and kind of perfect. Any little bits. Natasha, honestly, we do celebration lunches for very small victories. We are quite often going out for lunch. But
I'm dead because I literally told them that. I was like, yeah, we really find any reason to celebrate.
Oh, we came to work today? Let's go for lunch. Let's go.
That's a celebration.
And there's like a handful of good places right outside where we work, so it's kind of a problem. But sorry, I'm getting out of the frame here. Okay, I'll go in and like kind of just, again, we're going to top coat it so that it's going to blend all together, so don't worry about it being too perfect. You know what? That'll do.
Queen Bee Nail Design says, I love doing these strawberries. Yours are so pretty and delicious looking.
Oh, I wish I could eat them.
And Natasha said, I put pants on today. Celebration lunch.
Absolutely. With or without pants, truthfully. Whatever you want. I'm going to let that one cure for like the full 60 because the next step is going to be top coating. So we will do the full cure. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you can do a flash cure too if you're working on multiple things at once because it's going to go back in for a full cure anyways. But always do a full cure. A flash cure is not the final.
Yeah, good advice. Always full cure.
We're going to go in with No Wipe top coat, our fave. How many bottles of this do you think we go through?
Oh, so many.
Like weekly.
Yeah. All the time.
I'm going to give like a generous smush. And then I'm going to go back over it again with less product on my brush just so that I can really like pull those details back out again. So I'm getting rid of the excess now and kind of going over it and like pulling out that like the globs in the pockets. Does that, you know how it kind of pulls it back out again?
Yeah. You're bringing out all the detail.
Taking out the excess.
Yeah.
I tend to like overdo it sometimes, just so it's perfect, but hey, it's not always a bad thing. Okay, I'm gonna cure that again for 60 seconds. That seemed really quick.
Yeah, it's done.
It's not that many steps, but it looks like it takes forever.
Just like that, you have a strawberry.
And just like that. You can't eat it, though.
Sorry to break it to you.
I think next we'll do this guy, this middle guy.
Cute.
So we have a little bit of two-tone pink with some schmelzit used to make like a snakeskin kind of texture. Pattern, I should say. And then we're going to do like little doodads, and we're also going to use the emboss it for these two little guys. Okay. Strawberry guy's done.
Cute.
So the like little detail in the light. The line of light when you use 3D is like, obviously it's not perfect, but it's very satisfying to see the little divots. Okay. All right, let's do this guy. So I'm gonna use this medium pink again as the base, 243. And then 281, a little bit more of like a neon pink. I really like how this one schmelts in the schmelzit. So I feel like some colors sometimes can be a little different depending kind of how pigmented they are, but sorry, we have YouTube ads coming up. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with like the medium baby pink. I don't even know how to describe this. It's like, it's darker than a baby pink, but
has like a neutralness to it.
yeah.
You know.
Like a muted medium.
Muted, that's a good one.
And then I think I'm only going to do one coat of this because it's going to be covered mostly with the little blob design. So I'll get it kind of as perfect as possible.
Yeah, it looks super pigmented.
It is super pigmented. I'm just obsessed. Okay, 60 seconds. And then this one we're going to use schmelzit. So I guess an important thing to note about schmelzit is that obviously if you're going to do designs within it, if you're doing marble, if you're doing snakeskin, if you're doing bloom auras, if you're doing bloom flowers, whatever you're feeling, do not cure it because we want to work with the wet, like bloom part of it.
Natasha called it a neutral rose pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this is why we have the educators here, because they know how to describe things perfectly when you're like, blah, 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 blah.
And highlight contour more. So this is one of my fave shades of pink. Yeah,
Heck yeah.
It's one of the newer ones. I feel like I haven't grabbed it too much yet, but yeah, I'm excited to use it.
Yeah, one thing about us is once we discover a color that we're obsessed with, we will use it.
Yeah.
Daily. 236 is our current favorite, which is like a bone white.
Yeah.
A bone yellowy white. We literally painted the walls after the same color, so.
The obsession runs deep. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna get my hot pink ready just so that I am able to.
Yeah.
I'm able to schmelz it ASAP.
We're working speedy.
Okay. And then I think I'm gonna use, for this like snakeskin vibe specifically, I think I'm gonna use a striper just so that it holds a little bit longer of color, if that makes sense. That is like a weird way to describe it, but just so I can make like a longer line. Okay, we're schmelting it. One thing about this is that I feel like it's reformulated a little bit thinner than it was before. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know. But it just goes on so smoothly. It's not too chunky. By chunky, I mean thick. Not, you know what I mean.
It's like more level, right?
Yeah, you want to apply like a generous, like not too thick, but you want it to be able to like bloom within the polish. So I would say a medium layer. Okay. And striper, where did I put it? There it is. I'm gonna pick up like a decent amount of the color on my brush. And then for the blooming gel too, you wanna, or the schmelze it, I should say, you want to also kind of float it above. So fun. And for this design, I like to kind of like switch directions of the line that I'm pulling.
Interesting. Okay. I'm learning a thing or two right now.
I kind of discovered this the other day because I kept doing it one way and then kind of became like weirdly uniform on one side. And I just like a little bit of...
Yeah, I like that variation. I like that a lot. Also, the floating on top is a really good tip. I never thought of trying that.
And then for this, obviously we're just going to go one way because we're going to drag it off. And sometimes I like to kind of like pull the product off my brush because the schmelze can kind of get stuck in your brush too. So you want like a more pink line. And I'm trying not to panic about how fast I go because, you know, it looks good either way. And the more it schmelts, the more fun. So let's just let it be. If you want to rush, you can rush. Truthfully, I'm running out of paint on my palette, but no one needs to know that.
It looks great.
I usually over glob on the palette, and today that's not happening. But that's okay. I like how it looks.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like put it upside down for a little bit. If you want to kind of like make it self-level a bit and bloom a little bit faster.
Natasha said, I get anxiety with schmelze it. I know I gotta move my booty. But the payoff is so worth it. True.
Very true.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just like leave it because I like how it like melts kind of into one another. Like it's like just having its moment. They're just cuddling. Okay, we're gonna cure that for 60 seconds.
Cute. Over here, Natasha said she's obsessing with 293 right now. I don't remember what color that is.
293.
What
Oh,
is
it's familiar to me. Oh, is it the pink? No. We should know this.
Quizzing us right now.
Oh, God. She's gonna tell us, I feel like.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Everyone's mingling, everyone's
Exactly.
cuddling.
They're mingling. That's exactly what's happening. 293. Wall color. 236, I said, okay? Different. It's different. I don't know what 293 is. I feel like that's a newer one because that's like a higher number.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to read the comments at the same time, but... Okay, she's cured.
Cream.
Stunning. Look at her.
Stunning.
The colors together are so fun. Obviously, like, we ran out of product here, so it's a little bit less fun than this side, but you know what? Imperfections I'm learning to accept them.
Yeah.
I'm not on the X, but that's okay. So for the cherries now, here's our reference guy. Let's do the cherries next. And we're going to use the same red and the same green that I used before. I'm just going to add a little bit of red on my palette. A little more green because now I'm anxious that I'm going to run out. Okay, I'm going to use a daughter tool for the cherries. What I usually like to do with the cherries is do like 3 dots because I like specifically. You can do round cherries and just do dots if you want to make it a little easier, but I like when they kind of have like the little divot at the top so that they look nice and juicy with the 3D. So let's pick up a little product on our daughter. And I'm gonna do like a 3 dot. So this will be the top. A 3 dot. And then I'm gonna connect them after with a brush.
Genius.
Yeah. Make it a little juicier actually. And I like to stagger my cherries too so they look kind of like they're actually on the stem. Sure, that'll do. And then detailer again, detailer 2. It's like a shorter detail brush. I use it for literally everything. Okay, then I'm just gonna connect. And maybe I'll push it out a little bit just so they're like extra juicy for the 3D. Again, you don't have to be too crazy about the detail because we are going to put the 3D on top, so it'll kind of even it out. How do we think? What do we think?
People are liking it. They say it's a great tip. I'm also sitting here okay, I'm gonna try that next time. Because I feel like I usually just freehand my cherries. And I like how this kind of streamlines it.
It gives you a guideline to round it out. Okay, we're going to cure.
You're a genius.
Thanks. I mean, I did learn everything I know from you.
You got your own little tips and they're all so good.
Fun fact, Allie was my journey person. I was her apprentice. I'm done my apprenticeship now, but she was my teacher. And now we're both baby ducks, which is very cute.
Yeah, very cute. Now I don't have to stress about the shape. This made it so easy. See? Yeah.
I love these comments.
Great tips.
Natasha coming in again with the discount code. I've never had a discount code, so this is kind of a big deal. Use code SID15 for 15% off your order.
It sounds natural coming from you.
I've always wanted to say that.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to do a full 60, but I think I'm going to use the striper now, again, for the long stem. And I usually like to do, 2 kind of uneven sides with a little doodad at the top. A little stem or whatever. Okay, I'm again pulling the product through the brush just so that it's not kind of globby on the tip. Because you don't want that, crazy bead like that. You want it to be nice and thin. Let's do this one first because this will be our longer guy. And then I usually go a little bit down from the tip and sometimes like to pull the stem a little bit through the not the strawberry, we just did that, the cherry, just so that it looks like it's in the little, I don't know, crevice.
Yeah, it's the stem is coming from it rather than sitting on top.
And I like to do a little triangle at the top for the little stem guy. And if you want to go over it a little bit to make it a little more pigmented, because we're just working with getting our lines straight first. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. Cure again. We'll do a flash cure because the detail is so tiny that you can get away with that for now. Aw. Christicle taught Natasha how to do nails. That's so cute. Did I know that? I don't know if I knew that.
I just learned that this week.
Cute. Allie was just in Victoria?
Yeah.
Victoria with those two.
Yeah.
Having a good time. Being ducks.
Being ducks.
Doing duck stuff.
Yeah.
Adorable. I'm learning so much. Okay. Let's do our little olive guy. I got the bigger side of my daughter. Every time I say daughter, it sounds like I'm saying like daughter, like as in like daughter of a father or mother, you know? Okay, I'm gonna kind of want it to be like off center, like I want it to balance out on the nail, so I'm gonna do like a olives are a little on the oval side, I guess. Make it a little bigger. And it's very rare that I get the shape perfectly with the daughter. I usually like try to touch it up, but like that is pretty...
Kind of just like that.
That's kind of good. Okay.
Rhiannon's here. Yay!
Hi, Rhiannon. Love. Oh, I'm getting fire emojis. Being ducks. I don't know why I said that. Quacking along.
We were just waddling around.
Oh my god. Okay, I thought it was falling off the stand. We're good. Dramatic for no reason. Okay, we're gonna do very easy little... Well, I still have green on there. Let's not do that. Let's wipe that off first. Okay. Gonna do a little red dot near the top. You don't want it to be like at the very edge, but you know. Sure. Again, cute.
Amazing.
Yeah. Cure. A little flash cure. Actually, maybe a full cure because we're going to top coat.
Right.
So that's the exciting part about the Emboss It is that it is also a no wipe, tack free, so that you can technically, I guess the way to say it would be, you can use it as a top coat. So I'm going to do a no wipe top coat before, and then I'm going to do the little doodads with the gel. So it kind of looks like it's coming out of the... You can top coat on top of the gel, obviously, but I think I like how it looks better personally with a top coat first, so that it's like as 3D as possible.
Yeah, it's nice to see the difference. Like this one has the top coat on top, and this one is underneath, so you can either go soft or more 3D. Cute olive to go on a martini glass nail art as well. So smart.
Yeah, I've done it where I've done like 3 olives and like the stick too, which is very cute. Where's my top coat? There it is. Okay, we're gonna go no wipe again. So a little doodad. Okay. Maybe I'll float some extra top coat just in the middle for the details. There's a little hair in there. The worst.
Naturally,
why wouldn't that happen? Maybe I'll hold it upside down just for a little bit. Sometimes with extra details I like to fold the top coat just so that there's extra room so that you get more of like a smooth line. Okay. Curing.
Hair and fluff are the fruit flies of the nail world. They spawn out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Like, I swear I lint roll every morning because I have cats. So, no matter what, there's always... Look, there's a hair right here.
Get
Like,
out.
where did that come from? I'm blonde. That's not mine.
Is it me? Is it purple?
Is it purple?
So you don't need to lightly buff up the no wipe before adding emboss? No, you do not. It attaches perfectly fine. And it's hard as a rock when it's on there, honestly.
Hard as a rock. Okay. I think I'll use the detailer just so that I can have a little bit more concentrated for the blob aspect of it. Let's do the olive first because that feels easier to achieve first. And sometimes I'll like hang it this way just so it like blobs to the end.
Mm.
Oh, look at that. Looks like a little
Flame?
yeah. I don't know why I was gonna say like Cindy Lou Who.
Oh, yeah.
A little hair, a little dollop. Okay. I'm gonna smush. Smoosh. See, I have a tiny bubble because I like went a little hard in the jar, but let's just... Oh no. I got a guy. I got a little guy. You know what? That's okay. Did I fix it?
Yeah, it looks perfect.
It's harder than I thought to do with my phone right here. Okay. And I like to like move it around a little. Even it out, get it to like all the edges. Maybe go a little bit wider than your lines. Moving it around. And then if you want to hang it upside down for like a couple seconds, just so that it...
Yeah, it kind of like magnifies what you just painted. I love that.
Little blob. Okay, I'm going to use this little mini light just to flash cure it so that I can do the strawberry, or I keep saying strawberry, the cherry after too. This just gives it a little flash cure so I can keep working without having to go in for 60 seconds. Also, this thing is stunning. It's like a little pencil, a little pen. It's so cute. And it's chargeable. Fun.
One thing I just learned about it is, because I actually read the instructions, if you press short, it's 20 seconds, and if you do a long press, it's 60.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was wondering, I thought maybe that mine was like I just didn't plug it in, and then it would stop, or it would like half die. But no, it's actually made to do that.
Yeah.
The more you know. Okay, we're going to do the same thing for this guy.
We are using the Emboss It gel for the 3D, and it's a new product from Ugly Duckling that's released November 1st.
Okay. Usually try to like glob it in the middle and then pull it to the like the tips of the cherry. Cute, 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 cute. You can always add more. Let's do that just for the sake of demo. You can add more and glob it on, and I like to do this like little spiral moment so that you're not pulling up gel and it like flicks somewhere else. And it'll self-level. So when you add more, it just kind of like ends up molding into it really nicely. And then again, I'm going to put upside down for a sec, just to make it even more 3D if I can. And then I'm going to cure this little guy. I'm sure you don't have to move it around, but I think I'm just doing something extra when I do that. If you get bored. One more little guy.
You're making everyone hungry with your nails today.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Well, there's a slug one next, so maybe you'll get...
Don't worry, we'll
that hunger will go away. Whoa. Look at that. That's a lot. Let's see if we can make it work. I just like love how it just like does its thing. It's perfect.
Yeah, it like doesn't run, but it
Yeah.
settles. Like,
Right?
It does both at the same time.
Somehow.
Magic. I don't know how you guys did it. It's magic.
One thing about Ugly Duckling is when they release a product, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
They do a lot of the work to make sure that it's perfect when it comes out.
That cherry is thick with 6 C's, and we're here for it. Thick. Oh yeah, that's juicy.
Right?
It's like you have...
Oh, that was the 20-second cure. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to pop it in for the full 60 just to like really get it in. Really cure it. Sometimes with the 3D like thicker stuff, I like to maybe cure it twice just for good measure.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing it on a client. How is there another hair? Don't worry about it.
So just a reminder to everyone, you can use Sid's code, SID15, for 15% off until Friday at midnight PST.
Actually, 11:59.
11:59. Yeah.
You don't have that extra minute. You have to use it.
Yeah. Sid 15?
Sid 15. There it is. Nice and short.
Yeah.
All right. There she is. I actually think I like this one better than the original, so fun.
Cute. I want
We
that on
used-
my nails.
Schmelt it for the bottom, but you could do any design. You could do marble underneath. And then we used polish to do the designs. I did top coat, and then I used emboss it to make them all jelly and fun. Look at that 3D. And it's very satisfying when it's on your natural nails or your actual nails that you can just play with it all day like a little stress ball. Okay.
Great job.
We're doing the slug. Slug guy. I tried to make it look like a leaf. Like it's in the wild. Like just chilling in nature. So hopefully that translates.
Yeah.
So we're gonna use the foilet for the base, and then we're gonna use the schmelted for this fun little aura in the middle, and then we're using all 3 products on this one, which I didn't realize, but a combo of 3. And yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Our last guy. So again, I'm gonna use the same green so that they're all cohesive, the 302 from the Mid-Century collection. And this one too, I'm only gonna do one coat of it because we're gonna put other stuff on top. So it's just kind of like a base, just in case any nail is peeking through the foil. We got some coverage. Again, they're so pigmented.
Stunning.
Like it's covering so well. Okay. Cute. This is her in her glory. She's beautiful. I love the like reflective like letters they use on here. It's so fun.
Stunning.
Stunning.
If you missed the first 2 demos, we will be saving the live, and it'll be posted to Ugly Duckling Nails Instagram page. Easy. Yeah. They are, all of these products, honestly, like they made them so easy to use.
They are kind of foolproof a little bit.
User friendly, for sure. You can make
missed the strawberry. That's okay.
Yeah, the foil on that nail, so good. So exciting.
Okay, we're cured. We're gonna foil it.
Yeah.
I love all the names too. I think they're so fun. Okay. Same thing with this one as the schmeltet. We're gonna, not too thin, not too thick, just like a normal amount of polish. Make sure the whole nail is covered if you're doing like a full nail foil coverage situation. This is also good. You can use it with your brush as well and do like little details and foil things that way. Okay, so this one is different than the schmeltet. We are going to cure it because we want it to be sticky.
If you do rewatch the live and you have any questions, I'm sure Sid would be happy to help.
Yeah, because I guess they'll be in comment form, right? After?
Yeah.
If it's like
if you want to write a comment,
yeah.
And if one of us catch it, we can try to answer it for you. And how long are we curing this for? 60, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
60-second cure for the foilet.
We're using foilet right now.
And then we're going to use this, Allie cut me this beautiful piece of foil in this like, kind of similar to like the 306, is it 306? 302. I don't know how to describe this. A frog green, a lighter green, a leafy green.
Mm-hmm. You don't want a piece of foil that looks like this if you're doing a full foil nail, because you want to get that full coverage, and this can kind of happen. It can get scratched off, so that's a nice...
Get scratched and get bent, and...
Yeah.
That's why it's nice to keep them in their little, like, jar, so that nothing happens to the poor little guy. Okay. This is a really trust the process moment, and we're going to hope for the best. I like to, like, how do I do this the best way? Let's smush it. It's okay, because it's a little leaf nail, I'm, like, fine with it looking, like, a little bit kind of organic.
It grabs on so easy that
it literally is stuck. I'm just being extra about it. Usually, you can just lift it off, but okay. So I don't mind that it's a little bit off. I honestly can just touch it up with some extra bits. It's so sticky, which is like I've tried a lot of foil gels, and I feel like this one is like literally magic. Take like a fresh part of like a fresh corner and just kind of go over it again.
Does the foilet work with foils that don't have a metallic background too? Because that's where I struggle.
Yes. I feel like that is one thing that I'm kind of talking about, is that they stick so well, and those ones I feel like really need a sticky background.
Mm-hmm. That looks perfect.
Honestly, what I'm going to do, I think, is top coat it before I do the schmeltet, because if just in case I hate the aura or you don't like how it looks and have to wipe it off, the foil probably would come off a little bit too. So I'm going to top coat it just to be safe.
Extra insurance. Wow, that green is so shiny.
I love her. But yes, do we have like an example of this guy? So this one is like more of like a plasticky I love this one. It's so fun. It's like also looks like blooming gel, but this one's like kind of more plasticky, and it worked really well for this too. So that also works. Okay, I'm gonna go no wipe top coat again, just to lock everything in. Looks even better with the top coat on it. It does kind of look like a leaf.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if there's any leaves that look like this in the wild, but
the texture that it has, yeah, I can see what you mean, like the veiny.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, 60-second cure.
The grip is grippy, the stick is sticking. Yes.
The what? Oh, yeah,
The grip is grippy, the stick is sticking.
It's sticking.
Yeah.
It's very smooth. It kind of smells good too in a weird way. Very
it doesn't
smooth.
have that like slippiness that some,
like in a bad way.
yeah, like a slippy foil gel. You know, if you put the foil on, it kind of is
It like
slippery.
it's yeah.
This is just
It's like
grippy.
it has like a tacky layer almost.
Yeah.
This is just like full stick.
Full stick.
Yeah, it really does work really well with the plasticky ones. Is that how would you say that? Plastic foils instead of metallic ones? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Natasha said that she's used Foil It for patterned foils and it works fabulously.
Mm-hmm.
You might need to touch it up here and there, but it works wonderfully. It's true.
Okay. And then we're going to use the Schmelted again. Great name. To make this aura situation in the middle. And then for that, I'm using like an off kind of, I like to call it a booger green, but that's a little gross. So I'm sorry. I don't know how else to describe it. But like in movies, like I hope no one's boogers actually look like this. Okay. Schmelted again. Again, doing like a medium layer. And we're not going to cure because we want it to ooze in the polish. Sometimes I like put a little extra in the middle because that's where we're going to bloom from. I like to drop the bloom like right from the polish bottle. If you want it to be a little bit smaller, you could do it off a brush or a daughter, but I want it to be like a big kind of voluptuous aura. So I'm going to get like a blob off my brush and I'm just going to go for it. And let it ooze. Again, you can turn it upside down if you want it to like ooze a little bit more. Turn it upside down, lay it flat, let it do its thing. Just be patient. It does bloom. It starts to get that kind of like feathery look on the outside.
Wow.
Let it have its moment because it is looking like a little bumpy right now. So like once it blooms out a little bit, it'll be nice and smooth. See, as it's like getting bigger and bigger as we sit here. Isn't that so exciting?
Yeah. I would have not thought of using it directly from the bottle. And like the amount you used, I don't know, it's perfect. It really melted out.
I did have to try it a handful of times. But I found this works. Sometimes if you put too little of product, it doesn't ooze very far.
Yeah.
And this one I want it to be like most of the nail. Look at this schmelte. It's schmelting so well. See, it's getting a little flatter on there too. You can just, you can be patient. I could cure it now if I wanted to. I'm going to give it a couple more seconds. Bloop, bloop. It does kind of look like a moon. Okay, I'm going to cure that. Once you're happy with how far it blooms. This one, I think it was a little bit smaller, but that's okay. However if you want to keep it a little bit smaller, if you want to do multiple over the nail, whatever. I think I'm going to paint the slug next, and I'm going to use 221, which is like a jelly brown. Ooh. Jelly brown and like a lighter kind of brown to make some like sluggish details. I'm not going to top coat on top of the schmelted. Okay. Keep bumping my little camera, sorry. Gonna clean off my brush because it still had some embossed on it. Okay. Detailer 2 again. I use it literally for everything. So I'm gonna get some jelly brown and some medium brown on my palette. I'm gonna do the base of the slug in the jelly brown because I want him to look really sluggish. A little transparent and weird. Okay, I'm gonna do, that's not the jelly brown. Okay, I'm gonna come in kind of like at an angle. Wow, make him a little longer. Really sluggish. He's in his like stretched out moment. He's slugging along.
Highlight Contour More says, I didn't think I could like a slug, but you made this look so cute. I agree.
Yeah, I'm not a bug girl. Is it a bug?
Yeah.
What is it?
Right?
Or like an amphibian? I don't know. If anyone knows, let us know.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, he's a little longer than the other one, but that's okay because I'm going to give him like a little snail slug trail after. Let's do his little ears. What are they? Ears? Antennas? Yeah. I don't even know what the bug is, so. Is it a bug? Okay, we're going to, yeah, let's cure it. No, let's not cure it. Never mind. I'm going to put a little bit of brown while it's still wet. And it doesn't really matter where you put it. Just like smush it in.
Okay.
Just smush. And then maybe I'll do a little bit more details once he's cured. You're not going to see crazy amount of detail. It's just to give it like some dimension. Doesn't have to be perfect. Like a little bit of marbling kind of. I don't know. Whatever you're feeling. Okay, now I'm going to cure it.
So it's Google says it's a gastropoda.
Oh,
Gastropoda.
Gross.
Bella gave us a Google.
What is slug?
Gastropoda. Am I saying it right?
Me either.
Never thought about it.
Like, is it in the snail family? Are slugs like, do they come out of snails? Is that what it is? Like the shell?
Yeah, I thought they were the same.
I sound really,
Are they the same?
That's not my expertise. That's why I do nails.
Aw. One thing about Natasha is she will save a fly if she can. Animal lover through and through. Naked sales. That's what I thought.
Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more like brown. My throat's getting a little tickly. A little bit more like random little details. You don't have to do this if you want your slug to just be brown, or if you want to make a beetle, whatever. Just to give it some like life once we put the 3D on.
I like that.
I'm gonna do his antennas actually. in the like lighter brown, just so you can see them a bit better. Are they antennas? Are they ears? I don't know. A little more smushing. Okay, cure again. Then we're going to do the ladybug. So we're going to use the same red we did before, which I think was 306. This guy. 306. And we're going to get our black and white art gel. Open.
We have a good slug convo happening in the comments right now.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. I'm glad. There's our slug.
Cute.
He'll look much cooler once he's 3D, but next is our ladybug. Again, I'm going to use the daughter, I think, and make similar shape to the olive, like an oval-y situation. And then we had some like art gel details on him.
He's so cute.
He is very cute. I tried to do it like very realistic, like not just dots, but they have that like kind of white back situation. Okay. We're going to put him kind of on the schmelted so that he can be seen a little better. I'm happy with that. Okay, let's cure that. I'm not a quiet swallower, which that's okay. Never mind. You know, sometimes you just say things
and
it doesn't work out. Yeah. I don't know if other nail techs feel this way, but Allie and I both hate taking a sip of water when clients are in front of us. It just feels so, I don't know.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Don't pay attention to me. Don't perceive me.
I took a sip of water in solidarity.
Thank you. Okay. We have our little bug. I think I'll do, so with the black art gel, I'll do his little head. On a very, like, tiny amount of product.
The recording of the tutorial will be posted to Ugly Duckling Nails Instagram page. Thanks for joining us. Go ahead, Sid. Sorry. Little antennas.
These are antennas for real.
Yeah.
And then I want to do like a very light line for his back. Very light. I don't want it to be like super pigmented. So I took a very small amount of, the good thing with the art gel is that it is so pigmented that you can like get away with having like literally the smallest amount on your brush and it's perfect. Okay, let's see. Where did I put the little dots on this guy? Okay, 2 in the middle, 2 at the bottom, 2 on the sides. Okay. I'm gonna do 2 little oval type shapes. Again, details don't have to be perfect because we're gonna put want it to look realistic, and we're going to put the little blob on top. And 2 down here. And then 2 on the outside. And then while we're here, I'm actually just going to wipe off my brush and do the white too, because it's not going to be touching anything else. And I put them kind of near the top, not quite touching the head, but we'll try not to so that they don't blend together. You can cure it if you want, but I'm just going to really live on the edge here.
Wow, the white makes such a big difference.
I know, it really just looks more alive now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to cure that quickly before I do the little legs.
Cute.
I didn't look, I looked at a reference photo. I have no idea how many legs they have, but I feel like 6 looked
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, 6 for sure. That's one bug fact I know.
Okay.
If they have 8, they're a spider.
Period. They're a spider.
Period.
End of story.
An arachnid. Yeah, look at the ladybug emoji.
I feel like when I was watching Natasha's last live, is it Christical that hates spiders? Because I feel like I heard that.
Yeah.
So sorry. We never said that. The teensiest antenna. Okay, you don't have to do a full cure because, again, all the details are so tiny. And we're going to do a full cure after everything's perfected. I think I put, like, 2 going up, 2 on the side, and 2 kind of facing downwards. It's really hard to see the small detail on the live, but I swear he has 6 legs.
Yeah, you can see it. It looks great.
Okay, great. Okay, we're going to go 2... I like to go out and then up. And same on this side. Out, up. And then middle, out, down. Again, tiniest little brush amount.
Mm-hmm.
And out, down. And then more towards the bottom, out, down again. And sometimes the little bottom legs can like curve out a little bit. That's kind of cute.
Aww.
Little guy. Okay, here again. And then we're gonna now wipe top coat again. Now wipe top coat, and then we're gonna do all of the emboss it details again with the new emboss it gel. I'll do this 3D ladybug guy. I'll do some slug action, and I actually extended it all the way to the bottom so that it looks like he's like slugging off the he came off the side.
Genius.
And then this is also a little slug trail. He came around the ladybug and said hello and then kept going.
Apparently ladybugs are also a symbol of good luck.
Oh, it's cute.
It's cute.
I used to have a tree that had so many ladybugs on it in my childhood home. Or that was like a dream that I had and I made that up. I actually don't know. But one of the two.
Well, someone earlier said they used to see so many more ladybugs, but don't see them as much now. I feel like I only see the orange ones.
They've
now.
been taken over by those other ones.
The mean ones.
The mean guys.
Wow, cute.
Okay, we're gonna no wipe top coat again. over everything. And again, I think I'm going to do that like extra in the middle just so that the details kind of have a little extra room. Upside down for a sec. Cure for 60 seconds. And then we're going to do all our details again. I think I will use the Detailer 2, like the smaller length brush for this and for the slug, just so I can get precise with the lines. And then I think for the long guy, I'll use the striper, just so I can get more of like a solid line going. But yeah. What day is November 1st?
Is that Friday?
It is Friday?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Friday
understand.
does need to
So
come quickly.
I was like, I don't know what day it is.
SID 15. Use your code.
SID 15. Oh, upside down. Okay, let's do our detailer again for... Let's do the ladybug first, and then I'm going to use this small little cure guy to flash cure him as well. Okay. Looks pretty cute.
He's adorable. Came to life.
Upside down again, just to make him like extra 3D, and then I'm gonna, whoa, other side. Flash cure. Away from the imposit. Because yes, I have made that mistake before.
Haven't we all?
He's oozing out.
Show me where. Oh, yeah.
Oh, small technical difficulties.
Oh, he still looks good.
He looks okay. I let him go maybe a little bit too long. Maybe if you are doing a thicker blob, maybe it would be wise to put it in the full lamp. But that's okay.
Bella says, far, far away from that detailer with the light.
No kidding. Nothing worse than curing your brush. It's like a nightmare.
Heartbreaking.
Okay, and I'm gonna also drag this to the edge so that he looks like he's coming off the nail. Maybe like a thicker line at the end.
So cute.
Okay, I'm gonna cure that in the big light, the big guy.
realistic.
The salt. They don't like salt?
They die. It, like, kills them immediately.
Guys, that's bad.
Get the salt.
Well, I love salt personally, so that sucks for them, but... Oh, Bella, with the info.
Yeah. Our little encyclopedia.
Okay, I'm gonna go get the striper now for the, like, middle detail. We're gonna kind of, I like how it, like, kind of, we have, like, a thicker bit here, thinner, and then kind of, he traveled, you know? He went from A to B.
Mm-hmm.
Very slowly. Do they move slow, or is that just snails?
Yeah.
They move slow also?
Yeah.
Great. They're in the same family, I guess. Genetics are not.
Too different.
Okay, let's start from the bottom. We'll go thinner. And then I, like, push a little bit more if I want it thicker. And I usually go a little bit further back so that it's not globby where I stopped. Maybe I'll go over it just a little. Get rid of those bubbles.
It's literally perfect. Wow. That little detail really pulled it all together.
Okay, I'm gonna cure that again for 60 seconds. We ran out of room on our crystal display for the second slug. So maybe we could kick one off. Bye. She is. So my ladybug did ooze a little bit, but we are live, so I can't control that. But if you look at it from afar, you can't even tell. Look, it's perfect.
It's like barely noticeable.
Anyways, this is my two. See, they're like a little bit different, but they're, you know, they're brothers from the same family. Okay, and that's our slug guy.
So cute.
Using all three of the new products that we are talking about that are brand new. We have the Foil It, the Schmelt It, and the Emboss It, all in one nail. And there we go. That's the fam.
Stunning.
Let's show the products one more time. Let me close them all before I dump them all. Okay. Schmelt It, Foil It, and last but definitely not least, probably my favorite out of the three, the Emboss It, and all HEMA-free and work perfectly. They did great.
And so did you.
Thanks
job,
everyone
Sid.
for coming. This was actually my first live stream class ever. And everyone was really great in the comments.
Yeah.
So, and one last time, Sid15 at uglyducklingnails.com until Friday at 11:59 p.m. PST. Thank you.